Goalkeeper scoring against us with pretty much 2 minutes of the game left. That's new, at least, I'll give it that. Well, I guess that's the championship for you, isn't it? If you switch off for a couple of seconds, then annoyingly you tend to get punished. Oh dear me. You know what it is, for the most part, I thought we had that game comfortably wrapped up, and then free kick happens, 87 minutes, stoppage time starts, corner in, and goalkeeper heads it, which is, I'll give QPR this, from a QPR perspective, that is a great point. To come back from 2 down when there's so little time in the game left, that's really good from their perspective. But obviously I'm not a QPR fan, I'm a Sunderland fan, and from a Sunderland perspective, that should have been a win. There's no two ways about it. That should have been 3 points, not 1. I still think we've had a decent start. 5 points from the first 3 games. I predicted that, funnily enough. I said we'd draw the 2 home games and beat Bristol City, weirdly enough. And I felt for the first, I think we were the better team for the majority of the game. Yes, they obviously had a couple of chances that we were lucky that they didn't score, like in the one in the first half when someone headed it way over when he was unmarked at the back post. But obviously Stewart and Sims obviously did really, especially in the first half, did really well, linked up well together, brought everybody else into play really well. There was just a real cohesion about the side. Second half even, there was a couple of half efforts from QPR, but in general I thought we were comfortable. But obviously, as we know, 2-0 is a very dangerous scoreline because 1 goal quickly changes the complexion of a game. And when the free kick went in, I was thinking, oh God, here we go. I've tried not to mention clean sheets right up until this point because we're obviously in the championship, and it's going to be a lot harder to actually keep clean sheets because we're up against much better players. But the fact remains, we've conceded 5 goals in 3 games. That's the one thing I've got a concern about. But in general, when you consider that you've drawn 2 games and you've won 1, granted the next 3 games, this is why I thought we could have done with a win today though. But the next 3 games, when you've got Sheffield United, Stoke, both away from home, and then you've got Norwich, I know they're struggling, but they're still one of the better teams of the league, to come up to the Stadium of Light, you actually think, well, could have done with a win today. Whereas now, because we've thrown away 2 points, we need to get results in those games, really, if we can. But look, if you offered me 5 points ahead of the Coventry game, 5 points from the first 3 games, I'd have taken it. I'd have definitely taken it. It just so happens that the next few games we just need to. I think particularly in some games we just need to deliver. We need to deliver in games coming up. I think in the next few games, like I said, Sheffield United, Stoke, and Norwich. I think they're obviously 3 extremely difficult matches. At least on paper they are anyway. Before the game's even kicked off, of course. But those games are going to be difficult. If we can try and maybe get a draw or 2 out of that, or maybe even squeeze a win out of one of those games, then fair enough. I think when Rotherham come up here, that's a game we need to be targeting a win. But it's still early days in the season. There's still 43 games left. I've still got faith in this team, and I've still got faith in the manager and the regime, by the way. So I guess I'll love you and leave you there. As always, like, comment and subscribe with the video. And of course, in the analytics, there's a number of you who are watching who aren't subscribed, and I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. So if you could hit that subscribe button, like the video, as always, and be respectful in the comments. All fans, not just Sunderland, QPR as well. Then yeah, love you and leave yous. And I'll see you on Wednesday, Sheffield United. Hopefully a better result than what we got today. But I'm not holding the chickens. That's not even a word. See yous later.